patient who has had a pretty severe case of acne. We're going to be Fraxeling her today for both the acne itself and her residual scarring. She's a terrific patient. She actually calls it her beastly acne. And the Fraxel makes a major difference in what the skin does in terms of performance. Anyway, I'm going to be starting in the middle of her forehead, and you're going to be able to see the skin changes essentially immediately. They are not the skin changes that we're looking for long term, but you'll see that this really makes huge tissue changes, and ultimately you'll find if you check us in the future that her skin is going to look really quite beautiful. Here we go. You ready? Cold air first in the middle of your forehead and then the laser. Nice breathing. Nice, deep, slow breathing. Here comes the laser. Nice, slow, easy breathing. Each one of the little spots that you can see, I hope the camera's picking it up, is where the laser has actually hit the skin and forms a cylinder beneath it where the laser has gone all the way through the layers of skin and has coagulated that tissue. What happens ultimately is that the body ejects that cylinder of now damaged tissue and grows new healthy skin in its place. And you can see it almost looks like there's a pattern to those little dots. You'll see as we go on, there'll be some swelling around them, and you'll see them a little bit more clearly. But there are going to be thousands of these all over the place by the time we're done this whole treatment. She's feeling this. We have numbing cream on the face. She's a tough cookie. She's been through a lot. And even with numbing cream, even with some medication, you still feel this treatment. Patients are pretty consistent that whatever it is that they're feeling, it's worth it in the end. But it's not a particularly fun way to spend the morning or the afternoon, but great results warranted. How you doing in there? You okay? Still breathing? Almost? Good. And we're just about done this side of the forehead. So you can see the skin is really changing in color and texture. You capturing that on camera or not so much?
It's hard, the lighting's
not good?
Great.
Okay, you look at it straight on. Can you get it? Or there's a line down the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my shadow's not in the way.
No. Okay, we're going to do the left side now, all right? You okay in there? You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Cold air first in the middle, and here comes the laser. So the cold air that I'm using in my left hand is really mitigating some of the discomfort of the laser because it just takes the heat away. Makes a huge difference in the comfort factor here. And you can see I just cover the skin almost like I'm painting with the laser.
Is it fun for you to do these treatments?
It's not fun for the patient, and I don't like that part of it, but I know what this is going to do to her skin, and I love knowing that this is going to provide the results that my patients are looking for. So it's really gratifying. I don't know if that's fun or that's not fun. I don't know if that answers your question. But it's neat to be part of the process of giving people back a comfort factor in how they look. Okay, that side's half done. I'm going to keep on going. And she's doing really well. Hang in there. The temples are really tender, and up by the hairline also tender. And we want to make sure that the skin is evenly treated. So that we don't see any demarcation lines of where the skin has been fixed and where it hasn't been fixed. And that part of the forehead is done as well. Okay, all right?
So the whole forehead is done now?
The whole forehead is done. Good job. So we're going to work on the right cheek. Ready? Yeah. Okay, turn all the way to the left for me. There we go. So you can see around the edge of where the treatment area is, it's starting to get pretty red.
It doesn't
Show on the camera?
Not really.
Alright, I gotta turn the table a little bit. Get a good grip on this. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start down at your jawline. I'm going to actually do this portion underneath your neck or underneath your jawline. I'm going to do that as sort of a separate area, okay, Kate? Alrighty. Starting at the jawline out by your ear, we're going to go up and down and work towards your nose. Here's the cold air, and here we go. You can see I go right over the lesions, right over everything, right over the scars, right over all of it. Okay. Now I'm going to come back, going horizontally. Right where I ended on the forehead. Here we go, Kate. Doing great. Just keep breathing, okay? Slow, steady breathing.
From this angle, you can see the textural changes.
Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, that side is half done. Now I'm going to go diagonally from the jawline up to the corner of the nose. There we go, Kate. Looking for here is a nice diverse spot pattern. I don't want to go too many times in the same direction on the cheeks. It's a big area, and if there's any repetitive pattern to be had, I don't want it to be visible. So by changing directions, I'm going to make sure that that doesn't happen. Portion of the cheek. In there. The heat from Fraxel is cumulative, so the first time I go over an area, you feel it, but it's much more hot with each successive pass. Okay,
So that cold air must feel really nice.
Yeah. Okay, last set of passes on the cheek, starting out by your ear and going down to your chin. Here we go. And it's important to do it quickly. The more time that passes between each of the passes, actually the more chance there is for swelling in the tissue and the more it's uncomfortable. So the faster I get it done, the happier my patients are.
Yeah. The quicker it's over with, the better.
Yep.
For everyone's sake.
Yep. Hang on, it's almost over. Beautiful. That cheek is done. This little area underneath the jawline on that side, I'm going to do that next, all right? I'm going to include that as part of the cheek.
You can really see the line of demarcation right now from where the areas that you treated,
Yeah.
where you didn't treat.
From that angle, it's good.
Yeah.
And you can see down here,
Yeah.
the little dots. Yeah, this is an area, a big area of problem for her, right? Down along the jawline.
Yeah.
It's really common in adult acne that's in fact, that's kind of the characteristic that you look for in adult acne. that the acne lesions are actually concentrated on the jawline and around the mouth. Very, very typical. And she's no different, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to do that area right now. All right, Kate, get it over with, okay? Here we go, going up and down first.
It sounds almost like a video game.
Yeah, kind of. Wish it was, right? Set of passes. Okay, it's done. What I always look for when I'm doing the treatments is I'm always looking for relatively flat surfaces to kind of break up the areas. And I use bony landmarks as my points of demarcation for where I treated and where I haven't treated, so that there's a natural breaking point. It's easier for me that way because then I know I haven't missed anything. Because sometimes it can go so quickly that there's no opportunity for the skin to respond, and then I can't really see it. So I go more by feel. How we doing? Okay. Feeling like the Thanksgiving turkey? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's turn the other way. It's going to be more difficult for you to film simply because I'm so right-handed. Alright, let's tuck those hairs. Pull you down. Alright, so we're going to be doing everything mirror image on this side. Only because I need to be able to see where I'm going, not where I've been. And I'm incredibly right dominant. So it's just a total reversal of the other side. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so starting up by the line where your forehead was treated, and out by your ear, going up and down. Here we go, go there. First set of passes is done. Second set of passes going horizontally. And you can see I don't really worry about the little flyaway hairs unless they get in the way of my ability to see what's going on. If I go over them, I'm not likely to do anything to them. They're just sort of an annoyance more than anything else.
What is the Fraxel going to do to the active, any current pimples that she might have?
What's going to happen is they're going to heal really quickly. They're going to actually come to a full head probably tomorrow, and then they're going to be gone. The heat of the laser gets absorbed into all of that stuff that's in there and just makes it go away really fast. Right, Kate?
Yep.
Okay. Third set of passes. This is the first diagonal, starting at the nose, going to the jawline. Doing great, Kate. Hang in there. creases. This is always the worst one because of that accumulation of heat in the skin. Just cool her off a little bit. And here we go, starting at the chin, coming up to the hairline. And this is when speed makes a big difference to the patient. So the faster the better, right, Kate? And that cheek is done. Good job. Just have to do that little area under the jawline, and then we'll only have little spaces left. The nose, the chin, the upper lip, okay? You're doing great.
She's like a model Fraxel patient. She's just seeing
Perfect.
no big deal.
Yep. No, thank you, because it makes both of our jobs easier. You and me. Okay, you ready? Going up and down, starting at your chin, okay? Here we go. And you can see this side is not nearly as bad as the other side, so I don't have to do as much. Beautiful. Done. Good job. Where are you the hottest, Kate?
Kind of my forehead.
Pull you off. You get the little spaces and call it a day, okay? Get your ice and gotta be back. And bring the ice chip to them. So you can see all of the redness beginning to really set in. So she's gonna look like she's got a good sunburn. But the interesting thing is how much it doesn't hurt afterwards, right, Kate?
No, it's just like tight and flaky.
Mm-hmm. But not painful like a sunburn.
No, not painful.
All right, you ready for your nose? Yep. Okay, here we go. Coming straight down the nose. And up the sides. And up the other side. Doing great. And you can see it's really very much like just painting. This is almost like it's a paintbrush in my hand. And when that sort of passes, Kate, and your nose will be done. Yep, nose is finished. Now do the chin. And not much left of your chin. I kind of got a lot of it in you when I was doing your cheeks. Okay. Perfect, just like that.
Yeah,
Ready?
you can see exactly what has not been treated on her chin.
This point, yep. Ready? Here we go. Going right across. Beautiful, Kate. we're done. Okay. You ready?
You're like 95% done.
More. Okay. Relax your mouth. Here we go, starting on the right side. And the trick with doing this is to not suffocate the patient by getting the cold air up their nose, but still getting the cold air where they need it. Okay, half done this. Almost done, Kate. And we're done. Yay. Good job.
Alrighty.
So now we're going to put some ice on here and cool Kate down.
And so this is what somebody looks like immediately
Immediately
Fraxel?
following Fraxel, I'm just going to pick her head up so we prevent some swelling. And that's that.
Okay.
So thanks for hanging out with us for this Fraxel. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you.